And Jill. Well, Jill's coming. Okay, how is everybody? Catherine, how are you? Good?
Okay.
Good. Jack is so. Okay. Jill, how are you?
I'm doing better.
Good.
I don't
Everybody's better.
get piercing pain when I'm tilt my head.
Don't tilt your head.
Well, it's fine today. That's all I'm saying.
Everybody that, not you guys, but everybody Annie and I know in our little circle of world, everybody's got COVID. Everybody has come down with COVID. It's just absolutely amazing. And for some of the folks, like Annie's daughter Lisa, it's been, not the kind of stuff that would put you in the hospital, but like a really, really bad flu, where she's been out now for going on 3 weeks. Um, for some people, it's been very light. It's been kind of almost just like just a respiratory cold, and away it goes. But I don't know. It's I guess we've all let our guards down, and it's still around. So be careful. Get vaccinated. Annie and I got the latest vaccination a couple of weeks ago, and I'm glad we did. All right, what shall we do today? Catherine, what shall we do today?
Um, continue with this new muscle tendon with this amazing guy. I really like it, but we can also do Fang Song Gong. I'm really open to anything.
The combination. Well, let's add a new piece on. We're on move number 9 right now. Let's go ahead and we'll start maybe with move 7 or something like that, and go 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that. And we'll look at number 10 twice, right? So make yourselves comfortable.
Jack, are you ill?
No, I'm fine. I was actually responding to you because you didn't go thumbs up, so I went like that. My thumbs are up. I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay.
Maybe it's your tooth.
No, it's just,
Tooth is good.
yeah, I just didn't go to the dentist. I'll go when I can't do anything then.
When you can't stand it anymore.
Exactly.
9 goes drawing the sabers, yeah? Remember? In the old movies, always cool, we always have 2 swords. Like this. One I grab from down, one I grab from up. So it's one hand grabs the sword here, the other hand grabs the sword here, and then you have 2 swords in the hand. So this is, so that means the torsion of the body when you make it. Here. Automatically, the arm which goes up, the shoulder turns on that side to the back. Then we're here. Go more. Then you can feel how all the tendons, all the muscles are contracting. Again. Feel here. Be careful not from here. Now start bending this, then there is too much pressure on the lower back here. We don't practice the stretch here on the lower back. This one. Be careful not to make this one is here. Feel the torsion of the body here already. It's here, the torsion. Now, if you want to increase this torsion, then don't bend like this. Here's the torsion. Now increase. Now. So that was important about this wave. You always must know where you are in the movement. Always follow the movement. Always follow. Always know where you are. So not like here and then suddenly back. No. Yes, like this. And then follow the movement down. Get through. And then opening. 7, 8.
So I want to say something about that move, and then we will go on. Two things. One has to do with his discussion of torsion, and we went over this a little bit yesterday. But what he's saying is your body's like this. If you want to increase the torsion, what you're doing is turning this one this way and this one the opposite way, not bending it like that. Bending it like that, you're gonna hurt your lower back. So he's suggesting, right, that instead of leaning over on the lower back, what you're doing is turning like this upward, right? So just be careful of your back. The other comment he was making is you have to follow, quote unquote, follow the movement. And I'm just want to change his language a little bit. What he's really saying is you have to have an idea in your head of what the ideal movement really is, like we just talked about there. It's not about bending over. It's about spiraling upward. And so you're quote unquote following the movement. He means you're staying with that picture, with that geometry that you have in your mind, and you follow that. Right? That's a pretty simple idea. Okay, let's.
Yep. Have some plates in your hand. And then heels up. Hands, left hand, right hand. Push down. Head, pull up. Head is pulling up. Arms push down. Yeah. Up again. And then same down. So here remember, arms, hands are pushing down, head is pulling up. Then number 9, number 10, easy for you to remember, because number 9, number 10 is both with the claws. After the plates, first bring both hands up to the chamber. Feel your lungs, feel your breathing. Then, already from here, when the right hand starts, the eyes, see this hand here. Concentrate on this hand here. And with the eyes, when you open, you see, follow. Here, be careful when you go now here to the side. The left shoulder, don't open too much like this. Yeah? Because what we want with the arm crossing your chest is that it closes down one part of the lung and the other one is more free. Here, and if you stay like this, then here the right one is like squeezed a little bit. Yeah? And when you stand here, relax, relax. And just breathe. Just stay inside of you, relax, relax. This one, take the position. And now breathe. Breathe and feel inside. Feel, compare left lung, right lung. When you breathe like this, how does it feel? When you breathe like this, how does it feel? Yeah, and you realize when you're here, the left one breathes more. The left one feels a little bit more cold. Yeah, and when you're here, left one is closed, right one is open. Yeah, feels different. Then go away from here. Here. Now, when you breathe in and out, number 10. Come down. Already. When I make it, when I come down, I know what's going to be the next movement. I need to face my body like this. So I come down and almost here. Here now, my hip turns already. Down. Then arms fall down. And already halfway now here. And then here. Chest open. Now here, when the arm comes
I'm going to play that again.
It's a very sophisticated move.
Yes, it's a very sophisticated move, and it's not that's a hard move. Sophisticated and difficult.
Arms fall down. And already halfway now here. And then here. Chest open. Now here, when the arm comes, weight, front, far, 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 far. Far, far, down.
uh, Catherine, I like the face you're making. Yes, that's a beautiful move. It's very sophisticated and it's very difficult. I could not do that move. I could fake it, but I can't do it.
Well,
Jack,
even
Jack,
faking it, I'm not sure that I can do it. And he does it like, like I'm watching. He does it so yoo-hoo.
problem, right? I'll show you how to do it and you can all do it. This is the kind of move that you have to work into. And for someone like me, it literally, this is going to sound funny, but it's true. It could take 6 months to a year for me to be able to do this move. I would need to lose a lot of weight, which I need to do anyway. During COVID, I have put a lot of weight on that I didn't have before. And it really does get in the way of things like that. That's a
That
beautiful,
sounds familiar.
yeah. It's sophisticated. That final stretch where he leans backward is gorgeous, and it would be very, very good for your spine. But my guess is none of us are going to be able to do it. Just fake it. So, for instance, when he comes around and then stretches out like that, you do not have to raise your leg off the ground. Just keep one toe on the ground. If I would only be able to go down halfway, so you customize this so that it falls within a reasonable set of limitations for yourself, and then work to perfect that. Work to get some version, your own version of this, and then only gradually over time is that going to change. Don't try and do what he's doing. He's in totally different shape than any of us. So what I'm going to suggest is that we try this, that you try this 2 or 3 times, and kind of play with it a little bit. And we'll watch that guy and we'll play with it a little more as next week goes along. but just go ahead and try it a little bit and then do the whole series from the beginning up to and including this move. So take it away, guys. Jack, go ahead and lead the group in this. And again, what you're doing this time is not trying to conquer what he's doing. You're just trying to figure out how you can do some version of this, right? I'm going to mute myself.
This guy's like a piece of spring steel.
Yeah, he's amazing. But you're good, Jack.
Yeah,
Sure.
So let's I guess so we'll do this last move a few times.
That sounds right.
Yeah, sounds right. Okay, let's see. We have to do this together. Wow.
I don't even understand the transitions between one side and the other and how he finishes.
Yeah, I'm not sure I do either. Let's do it like real slow. So he first he comes down and he's starting to twist, and the direction he twists in, that foot you go on rotate on the heel, which means you're putting your weight on the other foot, in this case the right side.
Okay.
And then I think he does he go like this? He opens his chest. And then he moves forward. And when he does that, he puts obviously the weight on the, in this case, the left leg, and he lifts his right leg, and then he comes down, bending his knee until the back leg hits the floor and his fingers touch the ground. And then he lowers his whole body and puts his head up, which is the same as, the previous guy.
Uh-huh.
And then once that stretch is done, he lowers his head and then shifts his weight like, more evenly. And then rises up, I think, and then goes to the other side, which means, well, I guess he'd have to lift his hands and he comes twist the other side. And when he moves to the other side, he pivots on his heel, puts his weight on his left, stretches back again, opens his chest, and then moves forward and does, I need a little room here, it does the same thing.
When does he do that? He has this very cool movement.
Let's see. So
It's after he's stepped forward and is turned to the side. Is that he pulls his hands up?
does he bring his after he does it one side, does he go like this and then go like that? Because that's how he started. Oh no, wait a second, he's got to go like this. he's got to move to this side, right?
Yeah, he moves to the side and then pulls his hands up.
He goes like this and then moves
Fan
his
shape, I
like
guess.
this, right?
Yeah.
So he comes down and then he starts to twist. And when he does, he pivots on the heel and then comes back like this, I think. And then moves forward, opens his chest, and then starts to come
And
down.
when he opens his chest, his 2 feet are on the floor or only one?
At which point?
So it's here, he's like this,
Oh,
and then
right.
he does like this.
Well,
But-
okay, there's two things I think he does. So when he comes down and then he's turning to a side. When he's doing that, he's pivoting on the heel, right?
Okay.
Which means his weight is shifting
Yeah.
the back leg. And so I think it goes like this and he comes back like this.
Okay.
Then he moves his weight to the front foot. I think the front foot is flat at this point.
And what about the back foot?
Well, it's kind of on your ball of the foot. I think that's the most. If once you put your weight on that right foot in this case, then you need to be on the ball of the foot because otherwise you're stuck.
Okay. Okay. And then he goes forward.
And then he goes forward, and meanwhile that front leg, that right foot is flat. He goes forward, bends, lifts the back leg, and then comes down on the right like this. And then lowers down. I can't do it smoothly. And then he tilts his head up. Yeah. This will take a while.
It will take a while. Let's I think Jack is pretty much on the queue here, but let's watch him one more time.
Hip turns already. Down. Then arms fall down. And already halfway now here.
Okay, I don't know whether you noticed his footwork there, but this is a variation on a classic kind of Tai Chi footwork. He's going to turn to his left. He's going to turn his right foot first by coming up on the ball of his foot. He turns the right leg, the right toes first, and then the left toes. Watch.
And almost here. Here now. My hip turns already. Down.
There goes the right leg, then goes the left leg.
Then arms fall down. And already halfway now here.
Left leg on the ball of the foot, or excuse me, right leg on the ball of the foot, left leg on the heel. And then as he shifts his weight forward, wow, big. Way up on the ball, right up on his toes.
Now here. When the arm comes.
And up and over. He's not just going around, he's actually going over.
Far, far, far. Far, far, far.
And he's got very strong legs. when he does, watch him do this stretch again. You can really see it on this side. All right. He's going to go down, and then he goes forward. Wow, he really stretches forward all the way, the whole body.
His knee is on the ground. Holy.
And he's on the balls of both feet at that final stretch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very calm.
Hmm.
I feel like I would be calm if I could do that.
Jill, that's a good one.
Try it again.
Oh, sure. I mean, no problem to try.
Is everyone tired? Nothing like coming face to face with your limitations, huh?
I still do not understand how it is he gets his knee to the ground. I mean, his ankle must be so flexible. I mean,
His knees? You mean
when he's on his fingers,
And then he
goes
goes
into the
down.
stretch with his head tilted up, he's got his knee on the ground.
Oh, Jill, I'll have to look at that again, but I was kind of glancing at it, but I couldn't tell if it was knee or if it was just his coat hanging down. So for me personally, there's a question mark there. I want to watch it again.
It really looked like his knee was there.
We'll watch it again and make a decision. But so that's a place where there's a question. But I could trust me, I could not get my knee down to the ground. Don't try and do what he's doing.
Oh no,
Just
but
let him inspire your own movement.
Jill, Jill, just wear a big coat, and then you can pretend your knees going down to the ground.
yeah, I'll get some pants like his.
And pants.
Yeah,
Guys, go ahead and try slowly one more time, and then I think we probably should call it good for the day. Go pick it up again on Monday.
Okay. Okay, we're wiped out.
That's a good workout. One move.
One move.
movement.
One move. Yeah.
I think I mentioned to you guys, I have not looked ahead on this video, so I don't know if he's got 20 moves here. My guess is he probably has 12. That's a traditional number. But I will look ahead this weekend and see how many we've got. This is a great routine. It's very sophisticated. It's a beautiful kind of yoga. This move particularly is way beyond me personally. But I really admire it as a move. I can feel what it would do for your back, etc., etc. So we'll just move into it kind of slowly as time goes on. And we'll do a lot of practice on this move next week too. Okay, guys, have yourselves a great day, and we'll see you for this class on Monday. Ciao.
Yep.